Anti-Corruption Court struck out a 7.4 billion shillings graft case against him. A senior principal, Victor Wakumile, granted the request by the Office of the Directorate of Public Prosecution to withdraw the case for lack of sufficient evidence. DPP also claimed it was under intense pressure to prosecute the case that Justice Wakumile has termed a misuse of judicial process. And as our reporter Henry Tende now files, all the 9 co-accused persons also had their cases withdrawn.
When the corruption case was instituted against him, Rigathi Gachagua, now the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, was very categorical that he is an innocent man being vilified for his political affiliation with his close confidant and now the head of state, President William Ruto.
He's on record for the 9 and 10 accused. And
today, the very office that had instituted the case against the Deputy President was before the Anti-Corruption Court with a request to quash Gachagua's case in its entirety. The office of ODPP and that of the DCI, in a twist of event, pleaded with the court to free Gachagua, arguing that the case lacked sufficient evidence to continue. The Hajis-led office blaming the DCI under the former boss, George Kinoti, for doing a shoddy job. That request was granted by Senior Principal Magistrate Victor Wakumile, in essence bringing to an end a high-profile corruption case.
There being no objection to the substantive application by the prosecution to have the matter withdrawn under Section 87A of the Criminal Procedure Code, the application is hereby granted.
It is what transpired in the court that has got Kenyans with questions than answers. DPP, through its counsel, claims it was under pressure from unspecified sources to prosecute Rigathi Gachagua, even in the face of insufficient evidence. Was it political witch hunt, or his now acquired stature as the sitting deputy president had a major say in the collapse of his case?
We are no longer passive abettors of everything and anything that is presented before us for adjudication. Never, in my view, should the judicial system be used as a stopgap measure or even a doormat. There is need to respect institutions.
In 2021, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua was arrested and presented before the DCI office to have his statement taken in a graft case involving a 7.4 billion Kenyan shillings fraudulently received through 3 bank accounts at Rafiki Microfinance Bank. Or the 9 co-accused William Wahome Mwangi, Anne Nduta Ruo, Julian Jahenda Maka, Samuel Murimi, Grace Wambui Kariuki, Lawrence Kimaru, Irene Wambui Ndigiriri, David Reuben, and a company Rapid Medical Supplies had their cases withdrawn.
The DPP, the DCI ought to have from the word go known that you cannot take someone in court in anticipation that you'll get further evidence. It is in constitutional right of every Kenyan, and every Kenyan is presumed to be innocent until proven guilty, and therefore taking someone in court with the anticipation that you will find some evidence is actually not only unconstitutional, but goes against even the very same spirit of our constitution to enshrine the freedom of all Kenyans until may be found guilty.
Indeed, the freedom has come for Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Henry Tende, Look Up TV.
All right, now thank you so much, Henry Tende, for that report.